Yo, 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 welcome to the 1804 show, chapter 2. I'm your host, Dollar Will. This is episode 525. Got my special guest coming to the platform. Let me add her in here. Shout out to all the viewers. Hey, what up, bro? I see you.
Man, I miss you, man. Work ain't been the same without you. So me and my homegirl gonna come on here and talk. Okay.
What's up, friend? Let me hold on.
Dang.
Let me get my wine.
Hey, yeah, let me get my intro going, but it's all good.
I'm ready, babe.
Okay. Yeah, so how about you let the people know? Well, there's only two of us now, but it's gonna grow, it's gonna climb up. But how about you let us know what brings you on the show tonight?
Let them know what, baby.
What brings you on the show tonight?
I'm coming on here to talk about life, how to elevate. You talk a lot about elevating, how to handle certain situations. Just whatever you want the topic be about.
Oh yeah. We gonna talk about all that, but
I just
yeah.
want to be on your show. I love your show. I watch it to death.
Oh yeah. So people need to take notes because I feel like I got the most realest, authentic show.
And you do. It be real people on here talk about real life stuff, though, for real.
Yeah, yeah. Because everything that I do is from the heart, and just everybody jump on bandwagons and popularity. I don't do all that because if anything, I had a little bit of everybody on here, but we actually humanize each other because I have no problem being an open book because you never know who you can help, who you can save, or you can just inspire by your experiences. And
Right.
that's why I wanted to bring you on again because you had such an amazing story.
I
And, you,
do. I do. I do.
and it's just the fact like you still shining, you still glowing, skin all clear and stuff like that, and I always explain to people that you can lose anything and everything, but as long as you don't lose your mind,
Yeah,
you can come back from anything.
that's facts. Big facts.
Hmm. So where do we start?
If in a journey, I talk in a journey, like a journey, evaluating yourself, take some time to get away from people, to just replenish everything, just let everything go. And it took me a lot to just let everything go, just moving with whatever I had in the back of my car and took off. It's just like, it was just something different for me. And me having peace and just working on myself, don't even worry about what's going on with other people, is the best thing you can ever do. And that's for anyone. Not losing your mind and your soul. Once you lose your mind and your soul, it's pretty much a wrap.
Yeah, for sure. And does it like bother you to feel like you hate it and stuff like that by certain people? Does that bother you?
Oh, I'm hated still, but I'm hated because people just can't figure me out. It's not about what's real, what's fake. They just know they can't figure me out. I never was the type of person to figure out, but I don't care about who don't like me. God got me. God shed me through everything I've been through. I've been through bad domestic violence, dad's been broke, in the wheelchair 6 months, crying, had a seizure, had a stroke at the age of 34 from stress. Like, I've been through it all. People have never, ever guessed that I've been through all that because I keep smiling on my face. Really, it does.
Damn. Yeah, you got some war stories.
I I do. But the good thing about it, I'm still here. I got everything I want plus more. And the most part, I got my happiness and people that I already know love me. Forget all the fake people that actually love you, that care about you. No, if you don't got that, it just is what it is. I cry plenty of nights. Still do. But I cry from happiness, not from the shit I've been through.
Yeah, because persevering through the midst of everything is just such rewarding. And when you have like overcame so much it's just you really humble. You know, you move differently than the ones who are living reckless. And I had to really change my circle just around just certain people who were just I won't say that they oblivious, but they just not my cup of tea anymore. Especially when I figured out my own potential and just mature. You know, everybody gotta grow up sometimes. You know, you have certain people that we went to high school with or we grew up with. It just they still stuck. They still stagnated. And I'm not, because I know there's a huge world out here and stuff like that. And I want to travel. I want to get my passport. I want to be around people that's doing stuff. I don't want to be around users. I don't want to be around anybody that's gossiping, messy, problematic, because you could end up distracting me because you become who you hang around.
And you know, once they tell you whatever going on become your problem, all of a sudden now you worried about it. So nowadays you gotta elevate, bro. Like me personally, and I get what you're saying. We go through this. Certain stuff you gotta leave over there. That gossip and all that, I leave it over there. If it ain't really about me or something personal, I don't want to hear it. I already answer my phone half the time for people that's not where I'm at. I don't have time for it. Like I've been through bro, I cry by myself. I deal with this by myself. I still cry every day by myself. Nobody never called me and say, how you doing? Did you mentally there? I have to take off from work, and sometimes I break down. I have an explosion because I think about all the stuff I've been through. That I meet new people and they doing the same red flag stuff. You know what I mean? Once I hit a red flag, I'm done. I don't do none of that, none whatsoever. So that's why I tell you that time people let it go. That town, not even knocking Michigan on that stuff like that, is garbage, bro. Your mind is so big. Listen, I'm watching your show for somewhere else. Like, why is this dude ain't in California somewhere? You down there doing this stuff, we small town, and I ain't saying everybody down there small town. People got minds on there. It's just they stuck. Once it seems like that it keeps you there. You be stuck there. You can't make a move. You so stuck there. I'm telling you, I would never transition to go back to a stuck place. If my mind don't have to be a steady pace. I can't.
I mean, you know, like I said, I don't knock Saginaw because the problem isn't Saginaw. It's the people here.
But the people elevate, what's Saginaw bringing? Name 2 things you can do. Just wake up one time and go here without traveling Detroit, without traveling, jumping on a plane. Nothing. You can't even go to a good amusement park. You got to book a ticket to go to Chicago, I think the closest one. Or stupid old Mount Pleasant. That's garbage, bro. That's
Well, I'm a nerd, so
you still a nerd that want to do stuff. You want to wake one day might go to a cigar bar. You know you don't smoke cigars, just sit back and listen to jazz music. Or sit back and listen to other people that's like you that want to do this show and stuff like that. You can't do that sound. I'm like, oh, you heard that boy show? Yeah, Sunshine's on there. He wasn't talking about nothing. They never be like, oh, bro, on there. It be tacky, bro. You know, it's tacky. Yes, that be so tacky.
Yes.
I can't do it. My mind is just to a place where, because I'm going to school to get my master's, but my mind is in a place where it's like, how was I stuck there that many years? I've been stuck there a while. And I'm a good person, and I've been stuck with the wrong crowd, the wrong people. I've been stuck there for a long time, bro. Like, I'm never coming back. I sit on the bridge and live a homeless one if I come back to that, bro.
Man, why are you so silly? But I get it, because Saginaw will run you out of it, because, you know, it's just, it be hard staying here and stuff. It's hard, because, you know, just from where I came from and stuff like that, and how I was progressing, and others trying to rewrite history, really trying to change like the total timeline, like I don't exist or something like that. And I was really the one that generated and kicked this shit off as far as like the media shit here.
Right.
Because it was a total hiatus.
Right.
And now everybody got a podcast and stuff like that. And which I don't knock, you know what I'm saying? But it'd be
yours is a show. We're not talking about a place we go and listen to the radio. We actually see you talk to these people. These I'm talking about, you got all your tea, bro. How many people you know got a pro? That's why they ain't on TV. They ain't got all their tea. I just can't vibe with people. I just can't vibe. Your show be what's up. stuff though. You talk about everything. We want to keep talking about who the hottest rapper. We want to keep talking about who and that. We talking about real life deal stuff people go through every single day that they need to hear. Mental health, physical health. It's a lot of stuff you got to talk about besides who the hottest in the city and all that. That's pretty whack.
Oh,
Right
exactly.
now,
It's
the hottest in the city. They don't give you credit, but you might not the hottest little thing you gonna see. Well, guess what? They're not gonna say that. It's gonna be whoever popular, what they call it.
yeah, whoever could get them, they could get the most clout from. But I never had people use me, you know what I'm saying, to get clout. Because I had a lot of people wanted to come on my show, but I didn't bring them on because they wanted to come on the show for the wrong reasons. And I don't promote foolishness.
Mm-hmm.
So before I even ask them, what we gonna talk about? What can you bring to the show? What can you
Right,
leave a positive message, like a final thought?
right.
And they never really could answer the question. You know, they could just be like, oh, I didn't know I was going to be interrogated like this. I'm like, yeah, because not only you making yourself look bad, but you trying to bring back this drama. And I don't do that drama shit on my show
Right.
because we in helping people and stuff. So, and they like, oh, well, I guess I'm going to find somewhere else. I'm like, okay, good. Have a nice day. You know what I'm saying? Have a nice day.
But I tell you, talk about the same stuff, bro. Like this guy said, your show knows exactly what's up, and you only speak the truth, and that's what we need. People hate the truth. When they hear the truth, they run. That fake stuff, fake stuff is in, truth is out. So any true stuff you speak is like, oh, I ain't somebody know. You speak some fake stuff or some we all heard 1,000 rumors. You be honest. If you do one messy show one day, I guarantee your rates to go up. Just talking about number messy stuff.
Yeah. Or just expose a female, and that's corny. That's really corny because that means you can't take an L.
People don't like true people. I keep telling you that. We talk about this all the time.
Oh yeah, for sure. You know, but it's just with me. I could take L's. I took so many L's in my life. What's more? You know what I'm saying? And some things you just gotta charge it to the game. But it's just everybody don't want to be embarrassed. Everybody don't want to lose. But you gotta lose sometimes in order to win. And I took a lot of losses in order to win. Because the stuff that I had been doing for the past few months or whatever, man, nobody does that shit. Like I had somebody that was on the Wu-Tang show on Hulu while it was on. Shit, I talked to pretty much everybody that I always wanted to meet. And people will be asking me, oh, when you gonna have Rod Wave on the show? When you gonna have Lil Baby on the show? Like, it's levels to this shit. Like, let me run my race. Let me do my progress and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Let me knock it and kick it at my own speed and stuff. Like, it would be nice to interview these guys.
You're gonna be there when I open my little spot up and open me a man grooming where they can get special treatment like topless or bras. Girls coming there cutting hair with bras, doing the beer game.
Ah,
That's bringing there for that, baby. That's what I'm on.
yeah. Ooh. Let me stop.
Know that.
Let me stop. Yeah. My guy Noah speaking.
Gonna have a lot of people. When he do, we don't need no cloud chasers. All y'all little fake people that like the fake chase, he don't need no cloud chasers. He national. He international. Y'all still local jokers, so y'all can't relate to what this show talking about for real. To be honest with you. Feel me?
Oh, no doubt. Yeah, so I wanted to go into like your origin. So when you was younger, you used to come over to my house
All
and
the
stuff
time.
like that.
Play with your sister. You was a bad little kid. You want when I didn't play with. You was younger than me.
I swear to God, I have no recollection of that because my sister had a lot of friends, right? Because she was like my babysitter and stuff like that. I remember she didn't like to go outside like that because my mom used to make her take me everywhere she go.
I
And
remember
stuff.
that, and I asked why your little brother keep on us everywhere.
Hey, shoot, but hey, I was, cute. I was the cutest thing walking. And I just remember,
Oh, that. No, that's messed up.
hey, I was, I know, because my mama friends and everybody used to be like, oh, he's so adorable. It's so, it used to be so funny to me, but I remember I got lost at Jesse Loomis and stuff. I had ran off and they couldn't find me. So it was like a panic and stuff like that. And I was like, I think 2 years old, and they found me on the front porch, just chilling. But at least I knew where my on the way home was. At least I knew how to find myself home. So I
Yeah.
guess it was all good. I was always smart and mischievous and stuff like that.
So,
So
go back to fuck home. Got that asshole. Oh, go get that switch. Look.
hey, I don't. So if I did, I don't remember. You know how you got some of the whoopings like you don't even remember getting one. Woo! Just went got put to sleep, man. But yeah, that was just so funny because some days it's just I cherish, I cherish the wonder years because just our upbringings and stuff is what make us who we are today. And I love my family. I love just being my mama's baby and my sister baby because ain't nobody ever mess with me and stuff like that because they knew I was destined for greatness and stuff. So my sister was like my first teacher because a lot of schools and stuff like that try to say that, oh, your son ain't gonna be like the regular kids and stuff like that. He has a learning disability. So my sister like, fuck that. We're gonna go to school. I'm teaching you all your states and capitals and stuff like that. I knew all my states and capitals. Even got an award for that shit. And I know how to write in cursive really good because I got beautiful handwriting and stuff. But
Right.
but my sister really was the one that really started me on the path of knowledge and academics and stuff.
Right.
And a little bit of everybody, because I got interested in learning because I always been smart, but I just never could do the college thing because I just can't sit in a classroom and just watch people and stuff like that. I'm more like a hands-on dude, so but I got like a whole bunch of trades and certifications. But I'm not gonna talk about me, but we're gonna talk about you.
Well, I wanted to tell you this while you're on the show. I really appreciate you all the time you talk because you don't know the last time we had to talk on the segment, I down there wanted to kill myself. I was having a fucking mental breakdown. You didn't know because I don't show it, but I was really talking about doing something to myself. I was really fucking stressed out. I have never been stressed out a day in my life that much except for one other time, but not to the point where I just want to leave this motherfucker. Like talking to you kind of like ease on me, like I got your background and you think about that. And it's like nobody feel how I feel. Everybody think about them all the time. Even though I take a lot of other people, they problems and pain on me and I don't never say something. I was going through something, bro. You know, I called you every day. I was going through something bad. Like I was just going through it back to back.
Yeah.
And if I didn't talk to you, like somebody care about me, I really didn't care about leaving my kids or nothing. That's how mentally I was draining. People don't never know because I have this face. Like I say, that mental illness stuff is real. Like I had this face game with me, like I don't care about nothing. Now I don't. But then I was messed up. Like I was like really messed up. Like for real, I was a jack.
You know what? I didn't even know how bad it got, but I just care about you so much that I just checking up on you because you just never know what someone going through, and everybody just act like because a person smiling, a person happy, and this and that they really happy. A lot of it forced laughter, forced smiles, forced joy, and no one really truly knows what be on a person's mind because I went through that for years. I was faking the funk and everything until I couldn't fake it no more. But that's why I'm trying to be there for people. I can't always come through because look, I'm human. I tell everyone that. Hey, you say you have my back. You say you was gonna be my fucker. I'm a man. I'm one man. I
Right.
can't be there for you all the time if you ain't trying to help yourself.
Right.
Because I had to get to the point where I had to help myself. I had to get off my ass and change my life and change my situation. Because that's where real change comes when you do something about it.
It'd be crazy. Like just think about me being married to him breaking both my legs, to me being in a wheelchair 6 months, have to learn how to walk again, then turn around have a stroke, and then back to back, then my friend got killed, best friend got killed, and other stuff. Everybody want to blame me for other people's problems. Like, have y'all ever thought about doing the truth, knowing me from me? You know what I mean? Like, how y'all gonna put all this on me because I'm that girl that everybody cool with, everybody like? I always been a show. I always had nice cars, nice whips that I worked damn hard for. Nobody give me that shit. And it kind of like, you know, it's a lot going on. Like, I was so into drain, bro. Like, I damn near wanted to take myself out, and I shouldn't, because God gave me this mind that he said he gave you all these 6 senses. You're going to do the right thing and the wrong thing. And at this point, it's like, damn, a guy can break my legs, bust my lip, bust my eye, put a gun in my head, have somebody had a gun in my head to kill me. The dude didn't want to kill me because my mama knew he was over there. Like, I've been through a lot of shit. It's just like, bro, like a gun in your head, I can think like I'm finna die by a nigga I don't even really know. Like, people don't know what I go through. They can see this image like, oh, Qwinn this, Qwinn that. It'd be a lie, bro. You don't understand. I don't tell you everything because I like try to keep my promise to myself, but I was going through some shit. Like, for real. And I don't even cuss in your show. I was going through some mess, bro.
Yeah, it's not good. No, we thug it over here, but I may not have went through the extremes like you did, but when I was in my toxic relationship,
Yeah.
you know, it was just really like the first time I ever been punched in the face by a female. Besides my sister. I won't count that out, but yeah, me and my sister was, man. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you, me and her got into a fight on Christmas. What year was that? 03? Yeah, 03. She came home for college and shit, and it was Christmas morning. My mama was at work, and I forgot what happened. But we tore that living room up, like Christmas tree knocked down and everything. And my mama came home like, "What the fuck happened?" And I was like, "Man, oh no!" But she got me though. She tore me up, but I didn't back down. You know what I'm saying? And that's when she stopped putting her hands on me because I ain't back down.
Right.
You know, I never back down to her, but at the end of the day, you know, I love her. You know what I'm saying? And because what I had told you, you gotta separate yourself from certain people and certain things, because if you don't, how else you gonna grow? You can't grow around weeds.
Right.
Because we all plants in this soil that we call planet Earth. In order to grow, you gotta get it away from the things that preventing you from growing,
Right.
preventing you from reaching your photosynthesis.
Right. Don't try to use that big word on me trying to intimidate with that big old.
Yeah, I still can't spell that shit right now. No, but
It's just, I wish people can get in my shoes. Like, people prejudge friend all the time. They never been through that. Just imagine going down the street, somebody roll the window with some guns and shoot my car with my son in the car. They was like, don't kill her because her son in the car because my ex want me killed. Like, it's a lot of shit goes on with me that people don't know nothing about. I seen guns, about to see my life flash in front of me. You know, so that's why when people say, why you tell me when I talk to people, I distance myself from people now. I don't want to go through that. I don't want to be bothered with that shit no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been through a lot, bro. Like, in these last 2 years, it been back-to-back shit. Like, it just crazy. Like, it's just crazy. I think about that shit every day. I cry to this day about my best friend. You already know, but it's just like, it's crazy. It is fucking crazy. I'm really mentally drained, but I just pray and keep it moving. Like, don't nobody check up on me. Nobody ask me how I'm doing. They don't ask me if I want to, you know, is you straight? I don't want them just checking on you. I don't give a fuck about nothing. But let something happen to them. Man, why you call me? You heard what happened? I heard. But you don't think I got stuff going on? I've been dealing with stuff for a long time. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Shit, I just keep that same energy now. You know, you hate to be petty sometimes, and I don't consider it petty, but I return it back to sender.
Yeah. Fresh off the press. Lick that stamp. Bop.
Hell yeah, because I remember everything. And it's so hard to be the bigger person, because I feel like people that be the bigger person, that's the bitch shit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't no bitch. I'm a man. And I was a good man that cared about you so much to the point that while I was down, I still try to lift you up, and then you turn around and shit on me because you don't understand or you haven't experienced what I have experienced. Then when you do experience it, you expect me to have compassion for you? Hell
Right.
no. It's on sight.
Right.
Yeah, because I don't forget shit. So I just hope people be as strong as I was when I was at my lowest and when I was at my lowest. Because they don't, like I said, they don't sit back and think about what you go through or what you experience. Because we all have been traumatized in some way, shape, or form. And so we all have to deal with things, a whole lot differently. Because I can't expect a me out of somebody else, and I can't expect you out of me on how I would handle it or how I would perceive things. But I'm still gonna be here for you.
Right.
But we just lost the humanity way of just being there for each other because we all in this together. Whether people know it or not, depending on where you come from or what side of town you stay on or how much money you got in your pocket, like we all have to come together as one point in time because something huge is coming, to the point that we all gonna have to be together in
Right.
order in order for us to prevail. Because they ain't how it used to be and stuff. And I don't like to fight against my own people, but my own people are the people I fight the most on a daily basis.
Right.
Because it's crazy. It's crazy. So it's like how many white people that I work with come to my face and say like, "Hey, I love what you're doing. Keep doing what you're doing. If you ever need anything, I got you." But it be my own people hating on my show, hating on me, want me to die. You know what I'm saying? Trying to make my life a living hell. I'm oppressed by my own people, but I'm not letting nobody oppress me no more. Because
Right.
I came out of we came out of the worst circumstances that everybody can survive. A lot of people took their own lives because of the shit that we both had endured. So we
Yeah.
strong. We strong individuals.
I just hope that women that go through domestic violence seriously, I talk about this a lot, and I actually spoke like a couple weeks ago here where I'm at, because the girl was crying and she was going through stuff like domestic violence. Something serious. Like some people make it. I actually made it out of the situation, but who knows? I could have died. You know what I mean? Like this ain't the first domestic violence, and domestic violence is something serious, bro. Like to be mentally hurt, mentally getting hit on, mentally because somebody else got a problem, and having guns to your head, and I broke legs, had to learn how to walk all over again. That shit was hard as hell. I was like a little kid trying to walk all over again. Like it's serious, and most chicks will stay there like I did because I feel like he got an issue, he got a problem. No, his problem ain't gonna never stop. It's not gonna never stop. He's gonna tell you sorry and keep doing that shit again and again and again until he got you. Luckily, God snatched him and told him you can't have me no more. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, I hope anybody that is listening or watching the show, domestic violence is serious. If a person ain't doing you right, they go for friends, husband, family, whatever, let that shit go. Ain't nothing worth your life, ain't nothing worth your freedom, your stress, ain't nothing worth your peace.
Mm-hmm.
God give you all sense in the world. He gave me plenty of ways out. This time I took his way out and I ain't never turning back. So I just hope people go through that because like me, I got a wide plane of screw in my leg. My leg ain't gonna never be the same with scars on it. I ain't had this shit before I met that crazy ass nigga.
Yeah.
I have this mark on my face. I met a nigga hit me in the face with a gun. So at the end of the day, it's serious.
Yeah. And these young girls chase after just the most
With the money,
crazy.
first
Yeah.
ones, all of them, but some of them they controlling and they real controlling. And I ain't the one. I guess I'm an alpha female because I want my way too, so that's why we be probably. Who knows? But that's what I say to myself. You feel me?
you gangster, you know what
I
I'm
ain't
saying?
gangster, but I mean I've been around enough gangster to be gang, but I ain't. I try to be ladylike, but you can't really deal with certain people. Like you just understand, bro. When people got think they got money, they try to control you. That's what they do. And me personally, I've been a hustler and grinding all my life down there. And don't get me wrong, my people have money. I ain't come from a poor background, but poor is poor. I ain't no motherfucking mansion. I ain't got no $1 million handed to me. So wealth is they wealth. You know what I mean? So you got to build your own wealth. You can't build your wealth. Your mind is cluttered. My mind was cluttered for so long, bro. I just cleared it out maybe a week ago. And I ain't clear everything. I just have to put something to the back and be writing this journal every day. And when I accomplish something, I rip it out and throw it away. So that's what I have to do now. You know what I'm saying? A little journal I keep, but people understand. They never understand. They look at that girl like she did this, she did that. But now since I'm gone now, well, I don't have no social media with this. So people I just vanish. No Facebook, no shit. When I'm on, I may see me on Snapchat every morning. Maybe you won't. I don't be on here that much. 24 hours and I'm off. That's how to play people now. You don't know what the hell going on with me no more.
Yeah. Sometimes you gotta move in silence, so your enemy won't know how to attack, because people watching. You know what I'm saying? People act like they don't see you, but they see you and shit, because they see me a lot. But it's just crazy because like when you go from being a regular person to that person, because it be people like, oh, I watch your show all the time, man. You keep doing your thing.
Right.
And I never seen this motherfucker before. Know their name, and I'm like, huh? I be scared and shit sometimes. I'm like, man, y'all just keeping me on surveillance. Y'all don't support me. Y'all just doing surveillance on me. But it's all good, you know what I'm saying? Like, that one little view that you gave me, I appreciate it, because it's going to add on to my analytics. But it just be some weirdos out here. Like, I don't have no, I didn't think I was going to be like that guy. You know, I thought I was just going to just start a show and just bring people on here. And like I said, it's just been God. I never take credit for none of my accomplishments, my accolades, or nothing. I know that is God. I know God has a plan for me. That's why He let all this stuff happen to me. And while people be calling me and telling me about their life and their problems and shit like that, I just be listening to them like, you know, what you go through ain't so bad. Like, it's maybe bad to you, but it's people that's walking around with no shoes on, no indoor plumbing, no indoor electricity, no food in the refrigerator. Like, they walking miles to a well to get some fresh, clean water. And you bitching about this bullshit.
Right.
Grow the fuck up. Take some accountability.
Right.
Man up. Girl up. You know?
Right.
Hey, shit ain't that bad. If I could still make it without my dad, without my brother, anybody can.
But you gotta think, some people don't have that mind like you have though. You can't. I be want to say that, but people real do have some fucked up issues going on. I'm serious. Like,
a lot of them going on themselves.
Look how long it took you to build. You can say that now. When it first happened, you weren't saying that.
Of course not. But my difference was, even while I was fucked up, I still was getting up. I still was keeping the bills paid. I still was helping people. But these motherfuckers ain't helping nobody. These motherfuckers hurting people. These motherfuckers snaking people. They friends, they family, crossing people. But they the ones that get the most love, they get the most recognition, the most praise, and this and that. While a real nigga like myself, a real man, like myself, stand on my principles and my morals, because I wasn't going to let nobody sell my soul. I wasn't going to give my soul for nobody. But it's just still people that's I guess destroying themselves day by day. But those are the people that get the rest in pieces and free my nigga and this and that. But a man who went through hell and back and still trying to find a way, he don't get no support. He don't get no backing, no sponsorships, or nothing like that. But like I said, everybody's different. But it's just you still gotta, find a way. You still have to make a way out of no way. That's the only way God is going to answer your prayers, because we have to do the work first before God come in and intervene. God,
Mm-hmm.
God don't like no lazy person. It's just like we don't like lazy people or a person
I know.
that's just complaining.
That's a red flag.
Yeah, because then you start to think like, damn, you doing this all for attention. You know what I'm saying? It's like a broken record or a song that you have on repeat. After the 15th time you listen to that song, you'll probably go change it to another song or turn the radio off or your phone off or whatever.
Right.
But when you hear somebody that call you feeling down on themselves and this and that, that's an energy transfer. You're gonna be like, damn, what the hell happened to me? I was just happy before I talked to this nigga or this female. Like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying?
Like, wow, for real.
Yeah, so I just, like I said, I use discernment with the people that I talk to because I try to stay busy. I try to stay active. So this is my second show today. So
I missed
I went to work.
I didn't know you got on here earlier.
Yeah, I had did like a history segment and then I interview on you now. But I just try to
Fresh.
stay.
What kind of woman you looking for? We're gonna turn this little whole.
Oh shit.
What kind of little woman you looking for, Fred? You single now? It's your turn to bring a kid in the world or something.
Oh man,
Uh-uh.
wow, you got me on the spot.
Talk about that.
I just want somebody that's gonna be respectful. I want a kid and stuff like that. I want 2, 3 kids, but
2 or
I just
3? Baby, you say 2 or 3?
yeah, I mean, depends on how it goes, but I just want just somebody that's respectful, somebody who ain't going to lie, somebody who ain't going to manipulate me. Gotta be genuine. Nice cook.
And she have kids, or she got this couple? They both y'all be our first kids.
No matter. Cause shoot, nowadays my chances are slim to find somebody with no kids who ain't crazy and stuff like that. Cause I gotta know what kind of mother you are. So, like I said, I sit back and observe and how you interact with your kids and stuff like that. I pay attention to that because that lets me know, like, okay, my kid will be well taken care of, even if we are together or not.
Like you, they might like the other baby dad.
Man, ain't nobody scared of that shit. Cause I'm intimidated, so I can hold my own. You know what I'm saying? I'm from the South Side, I can scrap. But other than that,
That Dilly squat is the wife say.
no, but
No way you South Side ain't talking about nothing.
no, I just like I said, you just gotta know who you're dealing with. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you're gonna bring a kid with them, because I haven't really looked up my bloodline and my family tree, and I've seen all the great people that pretty much are my ancestors and stuff like that. Because my grandfather was a great cook in World War II. He served in Italy and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So I never knew that he did that because my family never really knew much about their father until me and my cousins started looking up our family tree. And we found like this man, and we had like a criminal or whatever in the family because he shot a white sheriff in Mississippi.
He probably,
and
probably did some of the first damn plays.
Yeah. But we come from slaves, you know what I'm saying? Well, most of us come from slaves because a lot of us weren't slaves, but my family was slaves.
So what
stuff.
you gonna do to keep that woman? See, we going off in the detail. We're gonna keep this on your spotlight too, because I need you to have a kid so my kid can play with the kid.
You said what?
What you gonna do to keep that woman? It gotta be perks. Now you can't just talk about a baby mama. What's your dislike? What's your do's or don'ts? What's your pet peeve?
Well,
Look, I'm taking over the whole show. Now I'm asking you good.
No, you good. I mean, shoot, since my pet peeve is just, you know, not giving me a reason to think you're lying. You know, be honest with me, regardless if it hurt my feelings or not. I respect you if you're honest with me.
Right.
Because
Right.
somebody likes to be lied to. Because in my intelligence, it's like spitting in my face. But I don't care, like, if you not a good cook, as long as you can cook. Because I mean, I can cook, but it's just
None of
nice.
my hot dogs, no little chili dogs. Chili dogs, that nasty meat that's used nacho, the nacho chips. Well, that's how people know them bitches meat be nasty. They use
Rotel dip.
nacho, the Doritos is seasoned, so they cover up for that nasty ass meat. Tell that girl you want regular tortillas both, so you can see first. No, don't fall for that, bro. We don't want no chili dogs. We don't want no chili cheese fries. We don't want them nasty ass hamburgers. We're gonna put the cheese on the buns with. We want it without the cheese. For real, nobody. That's when girls do that, they don't know how to cook. I'm telling you, when they get them Doritos, that meat is nasty as hell. I'm telling you.
Always. Yeah. No, but
And he don't want no hot pocket. He damn sure want no microwave pizza. And he don't want order in all the time. Don't go fucking Uber eating every day either. Look,
yeah.
we should have a show. Let's meet the 810 guy. Let's do us a little show. 5 girls, 2 in. And I'll be your mediator. Friend. Like,
He's so crazy. But if anything, I just want to be able to know if I go down, yeah, you could pick me up, you know.
He also want a girl that can make a good cheeseburger and give him some love at the same time. Like, you'll just say, Daddy, from the back of the pan. Hold on, they flip this over. Hit. If they last, because you know you something different. But I'm just giving a rough draft.
Yeah, I am.
You don't ball up to that little part. That's a whole show, but yeah.
Oh, you're so crazy. Yeah, but
I can flip a burger and talk and say do something at the same time. So that's probably why I keep getting beat up. They don't let me walk away. They know what time it is for real.
yeah, but I'm real simple. I don't ask for much.
Huh?
I'm real simple. I'm a real simple guy, but
You say that. Wait till you get in the house talking to me. A totally different ball game. Totally different.
no, because like I said, I can take care of myself, but I don't. Like I said, I'm not the traditional guy and stuff like that. You don't gotta cook and clean because I could do all that too.
All
You
right.
know what I'm saying? It's a
No, if I go to work, it's gonna be some cooking and cleaning when I come home. If I come home and pick some up, if you set your ass and you have to work, I'm gonna have a whole startup. I'm telling you right now, I ain't gonna probably say nothing, but I bet you I ain't doing shit when I get. Oh, I already ate. I figured you want to clean up and cook. I said I got a burger on the way home. Hell, no, I'm not gonna do that. I work 8 hours. You set your ass down for a whole day.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, it's a team. We're a team.
No,
You know what I'm saying?
no, you like the type to spoil a girl. You gonna let her do that shit over and over and over and over and over again. And don't lie. And don't even lie. Don't even lie like that. You know you are. You just lie. Don't lie yourself. Don't lie on the 1804 show now. Don't do that.
I'm not.
You know you're gonna have attitude. You gonna spoil it because I'm like, it's okay. I'll go ahead and do it because that's the kind of person you is.
Well, I just like to keep it.
Pack the bags. Okay, this your 3rd time. I told you to pack this little bag. Look. Now, if you to go to your own spot, you like to follow rules. Look.
But I just like to keep the peace. But if it becomes a habit, then I will gladly address it. Because I do believe in communication. Now, if a person just bypass everything that I'm saying, I'm just gonna like slowly but surely make my exit plan or my great escape. You won't see it coming.
You is not gonna do nice. You gonna do shit.
I did that.
Nice. You is too nice.
No, I'm not. I leave people all the time.
Yes.
I left so many people recently. Oh my gosh, you won't even believe it.
I will believe it. Don't say I won't. I'll believe it. You just too nice.
Yeah, but I'm nice, but I do and I can be assertive.
I don't believe it.
Oh,
I don't believe it at all.
Oh man, you have no idea. I let so many people alone.
Only because I got tired of it. You probably let them down nice. I'm just going through something. I'm just gonna have a break. You want to did it like me? I said I ain't talking to someone on call with nothing about. So I'm way worse than you.
No, I just
I'm
keep,
trying. It ain't working.
man, everyone's just so quick to quit on people. And I don't, like I said, I don't expect people to stick around.
Right.
Maybe that's my toxic trait, because I will leave before you leave me.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't be 100% every day. A lot of times I'm drained. A lot of times I just need to be to myself. But you don't talk to somebody for one day, they block you and shit. And I'm like, damn, like, can a nigga just recharge, or can a nigga go into hiding a little bit? I'm not cheating or fucking another bitch when I does that shit. So sometimes I just have a sense to be alone,
Right.
just to reflect on things, or I'm just working.
Mm-hmm.
We gotta have someone who has an entrepreneur mindset,
Mm-hmm.
because when I try to explain to whoever I meet, or whoever like I decide to rekindle something with, they don't understand the lifestyle that I live, because I do everything by myself, and it's a lot of time, it's a lot of stress,
Mm-hmm.
and you calling me, asking me, oh, you can't call nobody, or you can't check up on nobody and stuff like that. You with another bitch or something? Like, what? Like, no. And just because um you have a day off, I don't have a day off.
Right.
I don't have day offs. Shit, if I'm not even on camera, I'm working. I'm still working. Because it's hard coming up with content. It's hard.
Right.
Because, yeah, it's just, you got to make sure that your followers or your subscribers don't leave you and stuff like that. You got to make sure that your channel stay above float, because you can't take breaks with this YouTube
Right.
shit. You got to be consistent with this shit. Otherwise, your fans going to find somebody else.
Right.
So I always try to make sure that I provide great content, because I do have my listeners and my followers and my subscribers looking forward to my work. So that takes whole lot of my time. And I work 8, 9, 12-hour days as well. So I'll say I have, after I get off work, I really have 2 hours to myself. But if I take 15 minutes out my day to hit you up, don't get mad because I gave you 15 minutes. I can't give you longer than 15 minutes. You got to understand something. If that's the case, then shit, be my assistant. Lay some of this groundwork off me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Make it a lot easier for me.
They ain't. People just want to
Nope.
ride free.
Nope.
They want a piece of pie, but they want to help you put the ingredients in there. They want to buy the ingredients and help you do the ingredients. Fuck that.
Yeah,
If I decide pie, I may don't.
No, because I'm a doer. Because when I say I'm going to do something, I do it.
Right.
A whole lot of people just talkers. A lot of people, if they would know how much time and effort that this take, they won't do this shit, or they won't even have this idea, because people want comfortability.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't comfortable, not even in my living arrangement. I'm trying to own a house. I'm trying to get a mansion someday. I ain't trying to own like multiple houses, but at least a mansion and a cabin or a cottage or something like that.
Right.
So somewhere in the mountains and stuff. Cause I always wanted to go live in the mountains and stuff.
Right.
But I have a plan. So if anybody come into my life, they have to build around my schedule. It's not going to be the other way around. Because you interested in me. Why I got to work to prove that I'm worthy when you came to me? That don't make sense.
You know how people are.
Man, I'm like, what the hell is this? Like, I had so many females trying to do that to me, trying to make me pull a sword out have a damn rock like it's the cartoons or the damn storybooks and shit. I'm like, you came talking to me. You came interested in me. I'm not interested in
Right.
you.
Right.
I'm really questionable. Just it's suspicious why you even took an interest in me like that.
Right.
But I just, like I said, I just be doing my own thing, just because I feel like I have a purpose, and I feel like I finally found something that's
Right.
for me, and whoever's gonna be with me just really gonna have to understand that I can't give
Right.
you all my time, but be happy when I do. Not saying that I'd be satisfied with it, but I'm just saying that once you really realize just the quicker these days are, now that we older, tomorrow's not promised.
Right.
You know, people dropping like flies nowadays, and I'm trying to make sure I leave something behind when it's my turn to expire, because we are going to die, but not all of us going to have something behind. So,
I'm, I'm
you said what?
trying to get it.
No, but what I'm saying is, you have,
I
you
know what
have,
I'm just hoping these girls understand what you're saying. I told them to know what you're saying. You know me. But I'm find you a little date. So we have a speed date so I can approve you heifers, as I call it, the old folks.
nah, but it'll come when it comes. I'm not saying that I don't have
Some
any.
people gotta talk to you because who you are. You never know.
Yeah, I mean, shoot.
Right.
Yeah. Well, like I said, they know me. They see me. They know who I am. But I have a few contestants. I have a few potentials. I have a few on the list.
I don't know the bottom.
You never ask.
You should
But
have told me, right? I don't want to be
yeah,
nosy. Who you talking to, bro? Like, that's nosy.
nah. But like I said, if it meant to be, then it will come. But what's for sure is I gotta keep my business going. I gotta keep my baby because I'm married to my platform. So I can't neglect my platform. Otherwise, I would be not, what I'm saying, nonchalant and obsolete. So gotta make sure the platform get any satisfaction and stuff.
Right.
But,
Right.
but yeah, enough of that. It's so silly. But yeah, did you like when you now you feel like you at a good place now?
I'm in a very good place. I'm more peaceful and happy as I ever been. I could just be me, you know? I'm not stressed out. I'm not thinking about nothing. Have nothing to do with me. I don't think about nothing that's going in the mitten. I don't think about none of that stuff.
Good. I'm just mad that you ain't called me. I would have spent the block for you.
Nah, some things you got to just let it be sometimes. Just let it run its course, you know?
Yeah, so
Plenty of things happened after that fact, so it's other stuff they can brag and talk about now.
absolutely. And I'm a firm believer of everything happens for a reason.
Yes. Yes.
But
And
don't
one
feel
thing about it, God shadowed me every time He bring me out of every situation I wasn't supposed to be in the first place. So that's why I say people have these things, you gotta wait on God. God dragged me every time out of these issues. He never leave me hanging. I always come out clean every time.
oh, no doubt. And
Always.
mm, yeah, and I just always just try to inform people that you may not understand it now, but you will understand it later.
Mm-hmm.
I should just like it's on dark days, it's gonna be better days as well. And when you
Mm-hmm.
get to better days, you're gonna enjoy them a lot more because of the turmoil that you have faced.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just grateful that we both still here. We're still going strong and shit like that. Cause man, I just, woo, I know he's real.
Yeah.
He
Tell me
may not,
about it.
he may not come when you want him to come, but he's there.
He always slides for me. I can never say God always be my love, my holy gangster. I'm gonna call it like that. He always got my back, no matter what that devil may try to pull or come for me. He always got me, always.
Yeah, yeah, and it's just a beautiful thing knowing that you can get redeemed and be redeemed, and because there's so much stuff that I could have perished from. I do believe my guardian angels are watching over me
Mhm.
because, man, I'm just grateful for everybody and for my support system and my loved ones and people like you and stuff to make sure to encourage me and give me strength and support because we all need it.
Most definitely do, bro. Like, you just understand. You don't have me through a lot of stuff. You know what I was calling for and talking about, or even there. You know, you only take being there to help me. A lot of people go through stuff. A lot of times people say I go through stuff to help other people. I'm tired of helping other people going through it. Let y'all go through it. Tell me what happened. But I mean, I want to play out like that.
Oh, so
No,
I
for
mean,
real. Like my mom always said that you the spokesperson. God picks you to do a lot of things. That's why you go through what you go through. I'm like, for what? Like I don't want that assignment. Give me something else. But
you never thought about writing a book or being a motivational speaker?
a lot of people ask me to do both, and person even told me to have a play about my life. But I don't know. I don't know. I feel like I will speak up on the domestic violence. I'll speak on my life, but it's like people look at me like I'm unreal. Like I was telling somebody about that, like you is a walking miracle, walking testimony. Not many people couldn't lead domestic violence and none of this stuff. Like not many people broke down and killed themselves. Like and you, I can't even look at you and tell. That's how. Like they can't even look at me. I look like shit. I was in the mirror every day and see the shit, but I went through it. That's why.
It's funny when people say that, like, how is a person who survived domestic violence supposed to live?
I seen people's faces been disfigured. You can tell they were so pretty, but they face so fucked up. They done got beat on in permanent marks. Like they look stressed out. They like they've been taking pills. I became an alcoholic going through it. I ain't gonna lie, I used to drink a lot. Now I'm shrunk down because I don't need it all. But I used to drink so much, bro. I used to drink until I go to sleep, couldn't eat shit. That's how much to drink, bro. Like, I had to have liquor.
Oh,
So
same here.
I people just don't understand it. Like, God, you just like you that pretty. You go through that. I understand. But you know what I went through? I had a whole mask I had to paint on for a whole long time. I've been stressed out. You know, I get Botox. You can't, that's why you don't see the frown. My motherfuckers relax. But before that shit, there's a frown every day going on. You know, but I guess God people do certain assignments. I can't argue what you want me to go through. You know, or let me go through. I don't say dead. Let me go through it to see that he got my back and he real. Yes, I talk stuff. Yes, I because at the end of the day, when it comes to him and me and personally helping other people, I pull up all the time. I don't know if people lying or not. I get money all the time. People that need help, so I do it because I know God got me. I ain't gonna miss no meal. I ain't gonna miss nothing.
Yeah, for sure. So, yeah, because I just really just respect you so much because um, it's just, like I said, it just takes it's just a strong woman to be able to still smile, still laugh, and still able to say that, okay, this happened to me, but I'm not going to stay a victim. Because that's a choice at the end of the day when you um, either going to stay a victim or you're going to be a survivor. You can't be both. There's no in between.
No.
You got to pick a side. And I did because I got my nose almost broken and stuff from my shit. It was just so embarrassing because everybody was like, damn, like, You get your freak on, aren't you? I'm like, shit, I ain't asked for this shit. It ain't what y'all think it is. Like, but I get it though. I get it because at first it's just the embarrassment, it's the humiliation, but it happens. So,
Especially when you lying about something else happened to you, and clearly he broke both of them. Like, oh, I fell off the bed, or I hit my leg wrong. And the doctor told my mama, ain't no way in hell that girl gets off the bed and broke them off like that. So like I said, like you cover up for people, try to help them out, they still do you dirty. That shit be fucking you up. Like I really did had a mental breakdown because I feel like I should have hurt him. I should have like dead him. I feel like anything in his past would have been dead. But it ain't for me to do it, you know, but that's how I felt. You know, and I don't believe nobody would have missed him but the kids.
yeah, I mean, everyone. I would say everyone wants revenge. Especially, I wanted revenge. You know, I was gonna get my sister and my female cousins together. But life is the best. Cause life gonna hurt them more than we ever could.
I just be wishing to hurry up because it seems like it be slowing down too fucking long for me. But I have to think like, you know, stuff happen how it's supposed to happen. Like I just leave words that like if God didn't want it to happen right then and there, it ain't gonna happen right then and there. Point blank period, you know.
Oh,
That's how I feel about that situation.
yeah. My situation, I can say that it taught me so much just with who I was. Cause I had to get my strength back. I had to get my power back. So just by healing and not messing with just any and everybody, people got to earn my company, earn my energy.
All right.
So I don't care how good your face looks, how fat your ass is, and how much you can do with your mouth and your tongue and shit. No, like you gotta have some brains. You gotta have something, some substance about yourself for me to deal with you. Because I'm off to bigger and better things. I'm going places. I'm not letting nobody put me in quicksand anymore.
Facts. Agree. Agree.
But yeah, we about to wrap this up. We've been on here for like an hour. Good hour though.
All the time, man. People want to see. We ain't talking about no mess. They want to log in. They gonna watch it after we get off. That's how they do. They look at it when people get off.
Yeah, that's what they do. The lurkers. But you have anything else to say before we go?
Oh, I appreciate you always, Will. You know, you're my baby to the end. So these wheels fall off, you know. And any chick that they gonna date my friend, I have to approve you first. So it is what it is, you know. But I love you to death. You already know it.
All right, I love you more.
Where I'm at.
Oh, I'm coming.
Lead a mitten where it's at.
Oh, for sure. I'm working on something. I promise you.
Yeah, okay. I love you, friend.
Love you too.
Bye.
Bye.